Okay, so when you hear the word hacking, what's the first thing that pops into your head? Probably some dude in a hoodie hunched over a keyboard in a dark room, right? Well, what if I told you that the real mission behind hacking isn't about chaos at all, but about protection? Yeah. Today we're going to strip away that Hollywood myth and get to the reality. And trust me, it's probably not what you're expecting. All right, let's just get this out of the way right up front. That Hollywood myth, it's powerful for a reason, and the risk is very real. I mean, this quote just nails it, doesn't it? It's all cool and exciting until you're facing actual jail time. See, the line between being a hero and being a criminal, it's razor thin, and it's all defined by one simple thing, which we're going to get to. And this right here perfectly captures the two sides of that coin. On the one hand, you've got the myth, right? The lone wolf in the shadows, causing chaos, stealing data. But on the other hand, you have the reality. And the reality is a highly paid professional career. We're talking about security experts hired by the biggest companies on the planet. I mean, think Google, major banks, even governments. Their job isn't to steal your data. Their mission is to find the security holes before the bad guys do. So this mission, this whole career, it actually has a name: ethical hacking. And the definition is pretty straightforward. It's the authorized practice of finding security vulnerabilities. It's legal hacking. And the most important word in that entire definition: permission. You're literally getting paid to find the weaknesses, not to cause damage, but so the company can fix them. Okay, so how do we tell the good guys from the bad guys in this world? Well, it's actually pretty simple. It all comes down to a framework called the three hacker hats. Think of it as the rules of the game. This table lays it all out, nice and simple. You've got three types. First, the black hats. These are the criminals, the ones hacking for malicious gain. Stealing credit card info, that kind of stuff. No permission, pure bad guy. Then, on the complete opposite end, you've got the white hats. These are ethical hackers. They have permission and their goal is to protect. And then, smack in the middle, you have the gray hats. Now, these guys are tricky. They don't have permission, but their goal isn't always malicious. Maybe they hack a company just to prove it can be hacked. But here's the kicker. Even if they think they're doing a good thing, what they're doing is still illegal. So let me be absolutely 100% clear. For the rest of this explainer, we are staying strictly in the white hat lane. There's no gray area here, no pun intended. Gray hat hacking is illegal, full stop. We're here to talk about building a career and using skills for good, not, walking a tightrope over a legal cliff. All right, so what is that line? That absolute, unbreakable rule that separates the hero from the criminal? Well, it all boils down to one thing. Seriously, take a second and think about it. What is the one, single, non-negotiable thing that separates a paid professional from someone ending up in handcuffs? This, right here, two words: written permission. Not a, yeah, go for it over the phone. Not an assumption. We're talking a formal, documented, signed contract that says you are authorized to start testing their systems. Without this piece of paper, absolutely nothing else matters. Look, let me put this as bluntly as I possibly can. Without that permission, you are not a hacker, you are a criminal. Period. End of story. No permission, no hacking. One expert I read said you should tattoo that on your brain, and honestly, he's not wrong. It is the absolute beginning and end of this entire conversation. Okay, so we've hammered home the unbreakable rule. Now, let's talk about something that's just as important. See, hacking isn't really about some magic program you download or a secret button you press. It's a way of thinking. It's a mindset. And this ethical hacker mindset, it's really built on three core pillars. First up, unshakable curiosity. You're the kind of person who's always asking, what happens if I do this instead? Second, you need relentless persistence. You have to look at a computer system not as a roadblock, but as a giant puzzle that's just begging to be solved. And third, and this is the big one, unbending ethics. This is the self-discipline to never use these powerful skills to cause harm, ever. So now we've got the rules, we've got the mindset. You're basically at the starting line. Look, this isn't the entire journey, of course, but it is the first step. This is where your mission can truly begin. And I really want to make this point crystal clear. This journey, it's for everyone. Seriously. You do not need a deep coding background. You don't need to be some Linux genius. You don't need a fancy tech degree. What you do need is that curiosity we talked about and the discipline to follow the rules. That's it. That's the real price of admission. So really, the final question isn't for me to answer. It's for you. The digital world desperately needs more defenders. It needs more puzzle solvers, more people who are willing to ask what if so they can protect the rest of us. The mission is right there, waiting. So are you ready to use your curiosity for good?